Ginger Snaps! Bridget and Ginger Fitzgerald are social outcasts obsessed with death. They only have each other in this world, and their relationship is about to be tested after Ginger is attacked by a werewolf and slowly begins to transform into one herself. Can these sisters find a cure? Does Ginger even want a cure? And will their relationship survive? Yes, no, and no. I didn't know a ton about this movie before watching it for this video. All I knew was it was a werewolf movie with strong feminist themes, so I was expecting something in a similar vein to The Craft or Jennifer's Body. I didn't quite like it as much as those two films, but I had a decent time here. For one, I like the vibes. This was made in the year 2000, and it shows in the editing. It made me nostalgic. I also really liked how this movie feels like fall leading up to Halloween. The holiday isn't actually that important to the movie, but it still felt in the setting. More importantly, I liked a lot of the characters in this movie. Bridget was a good protagonist. I liked how conflicted she was on how to deal with her sister's descent into madness. Most protagonists wouldn't keep helping their sister once they've already killed multiple people, but she is committed to saving her despite her crimes. You don't fuck with family! That's definitely true for the mother, who finds out about everything and immediately decides to cover up for them and plans to burn their house down and run away, also abandoning her husband in the process. That's dedication! Then there's Ginger, who starts to teeter into becoming unlikable as the film goes on, but when she starts to embrace full-on villainy, I start to really like her. She's actually pretty menacing in a few scenes, and I liked how her werewolf transformation is gradual. Unlike most werewolf stories, this transformation acts like a virus, and when the transformation is complete, it's permanent. Or at least that's what I gathered from this movie. I might be off the mark on how it works. Apparently, this movie has sequels, so I guess I gotta check those out at some point. The last character I wanted to talk about was Sam. He was probably my favorite. A few of the other characters kept setting him up to be a villain, with them claiming that he was only helping Bridget so he could sleep with her, but that turned out to be untrue. He was just genuinely trying his best to help save Ginger and find a cure for her condition. And he successfully made the cure. I thought it was cool how he kept sticking his neck out for them just because he cared, because his sarcastic attitude would make you think he doesn't care about anything. I'm so bummed that he died. That was so unfair! Honestly, the whole movie kind of turns out to be a bummer by the end of it all. Bridget has a cure for Ginger, but in her werewolf state, things get out of hand and she just ends up impaling her with a knife and Ginger dies. With how much effort was put in to try and save Ginger, it's sad that it was all for naught and the sisters have to part ways. Also, is Bridget gonna cure herself or what? The movie ends so suddenly. I don't know if she decided to stay a werewolf or not. And where did the mother go? She kind of left the movie when she went into the party looking for them. We needed an epilogue or something. Anyways, this is a pretty good movie. It's pretty gory if you're looking for that, and I liked the bond between the sisters that drives this whole thing. And, thinking about it, I kind of like that it ends on a dour note. We can't always have happy endings. If I've made this movie sound enticing to you, don't hesitate to check it out.